We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this to about the 28. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They bring the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Daniels starts with a pass. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Go. Throwing is Daniels. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
On the quick, right?
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. It's the rookie from Texas Tech. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Here's Stroud. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
All right.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, Daniel. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Go!
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 49. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go, let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion now, it's Collins.
All right.
3rd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after... On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Right back to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Here we go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The run here with Devin Singletary. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. It's to the sideline. He's got Neighbors.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Giants first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
The give running right. It is Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Throwing on second down. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it, and he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
In a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game, and so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half, but up until this point, this team is in complete control.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Giants has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They face second down and 7. Gray is the motion man here. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go back to Singletary on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll throw with Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. And the Giants are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Walker.
Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Right side going to be taken in by Walker. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Now give on the ground. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Let's go now.
Up the middle. Here's Singletary. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Let's go.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Singletary. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Second down and 8. They'll run once more with Singletary. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. On the give, it's Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll run here with Singletary. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is good. And the Giants keep rolling right along. 38-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
All right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Stroud to throw here on first down. They try to work the screen with Mixon. He's to the 15. And And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Already.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go. Here we go.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Singletary. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So both teams trade touchdowns. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Oh, ready.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Oh, ready.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
2J.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, caught by Neighbors. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now. Daniel. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The Giants sending out their puncher, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give running right. It is Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Giants has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a...
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll go with a counter on first down, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll work forward only to about the 18.
All right.
So a road win here for the Giants. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.